And now, Starliner Media presents Music Night at the Majestic's Holiday Extravaganza with your host, Michael Boswell.
All right, continuing our Music Night at the Majestic Holiday Extravaganza with us, Nick Piunti. Nick, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem. Well, I'll tell you what, you and the Complicated Men are clearly in the holiday mood with your new single, Christmas Morning. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, I kind of had the song started a few years ago. Never wrote a Christmas song, and I thought it'd be, why not? So I had the first verse and chorus, and then my record company president, dictator, Marty Scott, asked for a Christmas song. So I got the guys out of hiding, put our masks on, like one of these, went to the studio in October and recorded the song just a few hours, and I think it turned out great. And it's just kind of my take on kind of what Christmas, growing up, now that I'm a dad, my kids have gotten older and growing up, just kind of the little look on what Christmas, I don't know what Christmas means or not, but someone was wondering what the lyrics meant, but someone else that reviewed the song got it exactly. So, it's not too deep.
Well, you know what? It's that's one of the things that we've been talking about on our holiday extravaganza, if you will, is Christmas memories as a child, and then as an adult, how they change. So now for you, what's like an early childhood Christmas memory that is stuck with you?
I remember once I grew up in. It was kind of one of my first Christmas memories, I guess. My parents were divorced, which like in the 60s, nobody was divorced. And I got up early for Christmas, and I went downstairs and opened up my present from Santa, which I knew at that point was from my mom. And it was a watch, a Timex watch or something. And then I went and got in bed with her. I must have been 6 or 7 or something, and said, "Mom, thanks for the watch." And she said, "You opened it already?" So I spoiled the moment. She wasn't mad at me or nothing, but so that was probably one of my first. I remember some things before that, but that was kind of like I remember that.
Yeah. Now, how about as an adult?
As an adult, it's funny. It's like our oldest daughter. It's like no matter what you do for Christmas, it seems like she would be a little disappointed. I mean, she'd get everything possibly that she'd want. But for some reason she would like either get sick to her stomach on Christmas morning. I don't know if it was the excitement. So that was kind of weird, trying to make everything perfect for Christmas. And so then, thinking about that, I think led to the lyrics to the song. How about, Christmas presents stacked up in the basement, half of them broken, which means not new Christmas presents, but from Christmas presents past. And you buy all this junk and this crap. And, half of it's cool, but half of it's just a bunch of junk, and kind of saying that what's really important is, hey, we're together. As long as you're here with me, is probably more for my wife maybe than for my kids, but for all of us being together, and which is gonna be difficult for a lot of people this year. I'm sure people will be breaking some of the rules a little bit, but hopefully do it within reason.
Yeah. Now, Christmas music. What's the songs for you that kind of define the season?
There's when our band played gigs, we'd always, especially on Christmas time, we did a lot of gigs. We would have whole tapes of Christmas music. So there's some Christmas songs that stick with me. You going back, Slade, Darling Love. Nat King Cole. So there's John Lennon, Merry Xmas, War's Over. There's something about it. It's just, it brings back so many memories from so many years, and it really never gets old, for me. And so maybe this new song that our band did can mean something to somebody, add to the list of great Christmas songs.
Yeah. Well, the thing about the music is it just puts you in a good mood when you hear it. There's something happy and joyful about it.
Yeah, as long as it's not too early. It's like there's a radio station in Detroit that starts playing their Christmas music just way too early. So, kind of by about December, right around this time, that's when I kind of want to start hearing Christmas music.
Yeah. Now, yeah, as the year is coming to a close, one of your songs had been chosen for coolest song in the world, and now your voting is going on for coolest song of the year. Why don't you tell the folks about that?
Yeah, if you go to undergroundgarage.com, and if you're a listener, SiriusXM, Little Steven's Underground Garage, every week they have a coolest song in the world. And we've been lucky that in this album, our song Upper Hand was selected the week it came out. A couple years ago, we had another song. So there's voting that goes on. And it's, it's, I guess, a feather in your cap. To me, it's just to have the coolest song in the world for any week is great. But there's also a vote for the coolest song of the year. And, there's a lot of coolest songs out there. But if you go to Underground Garage, you can also enter for a trip to, I don't know if it's Cabo, no, it's not Cabo, somewhere in Mexico anyway, at the resort there.
All right. Well, tell you what, as we wrap it up here, any season's greetings you'd like to give to the viewers?
Yeah, just, kind of hold on to some hope that things are going to get better. I'm in the restaurant business, and we've been shut down for the last few weeks, and it's going to be extended, and it's really, really tough. But, I just got to believe that, things are going to get better, and, life is up and down. We're in a down right now, but I got to believe 2021's got to beat the crap out of 2020.
I would hope so. All right, Nick. Well, tell you what, thank you for joining us here on our holiday extravaganza. Everybody, remember to vote for the coolest song in the world. As Nick said, you can get info at nickpiunti.com. Until then, Nick, thank you much.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thanks.
If you enjoyed Music Night at the Majestic's Holiday Extravaganza, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and at musicnight.net. Music Night at the Majestic is a copyright production of Starliner Media. Any use of this program, its audio, or visual images without the express written consent of Starliner Media is prohibited.